We'd like to thank our supporters, OG Haulage
and Coolridge Heating and Air Conditioning for their ongoing and continued support of our podcast and helping us make this possible.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
You're good?
think so.
Welcome to Get Outdoors with Drew and Cam.
Welcome back, everyone.
Another week.
Another week. Another end of shift.
Again.
Yeah. It's the beauty of shift work, mate. It always keeps rolling around. I'll be disappointed when it doesn't.
I'm hearing that rumour.
Yeah.
Hearing that rumour.
So, if I'm a bit off, people, I'm going to apologise. I've only finished night shift this morning, so, yeah. I'm always generally off anyway.
14 coffees will get you back up on board, mate.
That's it. We'll get there.
How's your week been besides night shift?
Yeah, good, mate. Haven't been out doing much because of a niggling, reoccurring knee that keeps flaring itself up. So, been running around doctors trying to get all that sorted out.
So, what did they work out?
I needed to do an ultrasound and an X-ray, and I'm waiting to hear back from them on a telehealth to see where I go from there. So
were they what do they call it?
Ultrasounding.
Ultrasounding your stomach or your knee?
My knee. I'm not pregnant.
So you're not pregnant?
No.
Let's go.
No. Yeah, so I don't know, for listeners to give you a bit of info.
He's a sook.
I'm not a sook. I pushed through. I did the backpack hunt with Ryan from the YouTube channel Where To Next. And
we had him on last week, yeah?
Yep. From there, I picked up a niggle in the side of my left knee, particularly walking down hills. I gave it 2.5 weeks rest. Had been feeling very good. So I went and did a 13.5k flat walk. Felt really good. Went and did this hike recently at Waterloo Bay, and on the downhills yet again, all of a sudden it reared its ugly head. So it's time to catch up and get this thing sorted and nip it in the butt.
That's always nasty.
Yeah.
It's always the downhills that get you too.
It
Going
is.
uphill, you run out of breath. Going downhill, you trash your knees.
See, even when it's sore, though, I can turn around and just power up a hill and go, yep,
go backwards.
Cool.
That's it.
Yeah, let's just keep going up.
That's it. Talking about powering down hills,
Yep.
you were telling me earlier about your son.
Oh, yeah. So
Went for a belt through the city with the Scouts.
Yeah, that was a fun one for him. So he participated in what was called the Amazing Race. So virtually it's a giant scavenger hunt through Melbourne CBD.
Yep.
And they had to get themselves around on trains and trams and everything like that, negotiated all themselves.
That's interesting.
Apparently there was a one hopped on a tram and was wondering if it was going in the right direction, and as the doors closed realised it wasn't. So all their group took off running after the tram to the next stop to get him off.
Wasn't your young bloke that was on the tram going the wrong way?
No.
That's
but
all right.
They work as a group. So, yeah, It was good for him. They were on numerous trains. I think he said they were on 2 wrong trains, which was amusing. But they were left sort of to their own devices on what they were doing.
Yep.
So they were given their scavenger hunt list. So they were at the Queen Vic Market, the MCG, Marvel Stadium. They camped out at the big campground at Altona.
That was on a weekend, yeah?
This was over the weekend, so it was a 2-day event. So
Yep.
they left. I got home from night shift. They hopped in the car and drove to drop him off at Scouts at 6:15 in the morning.
Yep.
So the commute up to Melbourne. They started, I don't know what time they finished, but yeah, he was camped out at Altona at the big Scout camp out there. Then the second day, they sort of split the groups in half.
Yep.
Half went to Science Works, half ended up at Werribee Open Range Zoo.
Oh, so they were quite spread out.
Yeah, so they'd sort of had the Scouts floating about doing their own things. They all got the similar lists. I think it was split down the guts.
But they just run from different directions.
Yeah, you needed to find, I think he said when they got to Marvel Stadium, they needed to find a big red 7. So some of the kids went, well, there's a red 7 on a Queensland Rego plate, that'll do. Whereas their scout group, they went and found the
Docklands. You've got Channel 7 down there.
Channel 7, yeah. So they ended up at Docklands too at one point.
Yep. So from Werribee into Docklands and around the city.
Werribee was the last day. Their last thing they did.
Yep.
They either did Science Works or Werribee.
Wow.
He said it was fantastic. So
that's a pretty strong setup.
Yeah. So
how many kids?
There was 10,000 kids in attendance.
Get out of here.
Yeah, 80 groups or something like that. And it was huge. So, yeah, it's from all over the state, apparently, that they were pooling all these kids.
Wow.
And, I mean, it doesn't sound like much running around in Melbourne CBD, but for a kid that's grown up in Gippsland, it was a big eye-opening.
That would be huge for you, bloke.
So, yeah.
Yep.
The other part to that was he needed to be self-sufficient.
Right.
So carrying his own tent, sleeping bags, mats, the works.
Yep.
So I gave him one of my smaller tents that I did on Snake Island that
Yep.
I have to sleep diagonally in because it's too small. He then had one of my old sleeping mats, inflatable pillow, small sleeping bag and a liner. All that weighs up 3.6 kilos and fits in a 25-litre pack.
And your young bloke's no slouch anyway, but...
Yeah, but we had him outside setting it up.
Got him on an awesome start, man.
Yeah, so we had him setting it up. I think we did that 2 or 3 nights.
Yep.
All right, I want you to get this done, set all this up. Then, all right, cool, set it up. You're in your sleeping bag, you're all zipped up. Now pack it all up for us.
Awesome.
So he did all that himself, knocked it out the park. No complaints. So
Good.
brilliant, yeah.
That is awesome. What do they do about food?
I'm not 100%, so we sent him with some cash in his backpack just as an extra, which they said you could do. I think they do all the breakfast, lunch.
Okay,
they supply all the snacks and stuff. So you pay the extra to be able to go and do this.
So you didn't have to load him up with on-track meals?
No, we didn't.
Did you slip some dog and guns in there? Or what?
Well, I'm not putting any coffee in him. So
he doesn't need it.
No, he doesn't. So, it was a good adventure for him. He did really well. He packed up his tent, and for the first time he set his own stuff up. It pelted rain overnight. Oh. So he got to experience sleeping in a tent with the rain, how quiet that can be.
Yep.
Yeah, but he did it. He sorted it all out and came home. Virtually everything was packed up. Only thing that was wet was the fire of the tent like it should be. So
wow.
He did really well. So
that is awesome.
Yeah, big props to him. So
Will, if you get to listen to this, mate, well done, son.
Yep.
That is awesome. Was there any, did he come back and tell any casualty stories or?
Other than a kid going on the wrong tram and being lost on a couple of trains but working themselves out.
Simple learning trips.
It's the orienteering stuff for a kid that's never really done much in the CBD. Yep. So, good for him.
That is awesome. One thing I knew about the CBD, but I was going to point it out to you, all the travel around Melbourne Central is free.
Around Melbourne Central, so the city loop and everything
city
like
loop
that.
and all that. Yeah, inside, like all trams are free.
Okay.
So if you get into the city, you can jump on a tram and loop the city and stop, get off, get on wherever you want.
Okay.
So anything of interest,
yeah,
you've got anything from what? You been to the museum in Melbourne?
We've done the Melbourne Museum once. Need to go back in there.
That always changes.
Yeah.
Last time I went, they had the Lego display there. That was epic.
I got distracted in the taxidermy room.
Yeah,
I'll have one of them, one of those, and 8 of them.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, you've got the museum. You've got the Royal... The
Queen Vic Market.
Well, you got Queen Vic Market.
Is that
exhibition buildings.
Exhibition buildings. Oh.
Yeah, because Elizabeth Street covers Queen
Jeff
Vic
Shed.
Market.
Is it still called Jeff Shed?
Jeff Shed's the new one.
Okay.
Whereas the exhibition buildings, the actual Royal exhibition buildings, are the ones in Carlton.
Okay.
Top end of Spring Street and all that.
Yep.
But on the flip side of that too, you got Old Melbourne Jail.
That's a good one. I remember doing that with school.
Rain, hail or shine, you get yourself into the city, jump on the tram,
You'll
find one getting down there. Exactly. I still haven't been there yet.
Oh, mate, I remember going there. That's the one that's got all the death masks, I think they called it, from the people
that
were executed and all sorts of stuff, yeah.
I've never stepped foot in the joint. I'm still yet to do it.
Definitely worth the trip.
Okay, because, we'll take the girls in the misso.
I did it with primary school, I think it was, way back in the day, so it might have changed a little bit.
Yeah, 100%.
It's only been
no, actually,
80
it might
years
not have changed. It could be still the same.
Yeah.
But even down to the aquarium.
Another very good spot to go.
This is it. Aquarium we've done 3 or 4 times with different people, and that was awesome.
The good thing about fish is they always move.
Yes. There's always something else to see in there. And if they're not there, they're somewhere else.
That's right.
So I thought that was fantastic when I knew that. And like with your young bloke running around the city, I'm sure they would have jumped on that as well.
I think they needed $10 on their MyKey and it covered them.
Yeah. Well, that gets them into
the
town and extra trains and stuff like that. So,
but yeah. Oh, mate, he said he couldn't get over the Werribee Open Range Zoo because that's about the only zoo we haven't taken him to yet.
Oh, righto.
It's been on the list to get him there because
Yep.
then you go out and do the safari and stuff like that. He said to me with a sneaky grin on his face, "The camel was that close, Dad. I reached out and touched its head." I'm like, "You're definitely my son."
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So, but yeah, I mean, you look at the list of stuff you've got that you can do in the city. That doesn't take in going down that little alley that we did the other week that was full of graffiti.
Hoosier Lane, yeah.
if that's-
Hoosier, whatever they call it.
That's opposite the wet paper bag. I mean,
The wet paper bag.
well, what's that building that looks like a wet paper bag opposite Flinders Street?
On the corner there.
Yeah,
I
it
know
is.
what you mean.
Yep.
There's Acme. It's opposite Acme.
Yeah, I forget the name of it. I blanked on that one.
Yep.
But yeah, so we went and did that lane. That's next to the Palais. I can say it's next to the Palais.
Yep, 100%. That's Hosier Lane.
Yeah, so we went and did that. That's an amazing place to go. That's just a visual. That's just a feast for your eyes.
And it's always changing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was getting changed while we were walking up
This
there,
is
watching
it.
a bloke having a go with a spray paint.
I reckon she's probably about 2 inches thick now in spray paint.
You'd hate to think. There's that. There's all those little coffee shops and stuff that are tucked around a corner and some little laneway. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the city, I'll be honest. I grew up near it and used to have to go in there to commute into work and not a fan.
Nah.
Best views in the rear view mirror if you ask me. But
I don't know.
That's me.
The wife and I have talked about it, and she's like, "Could you we go in the city, stay a night or whatever?"
Yeah.
She's like, "Could you live in the city?" I'm like, "Yeah, I could, but I would have to have a storage somewhere else.
Yep.
Storage container, keep up with all the good toys.
I reckon I'd miss the stars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I could live in a high rise because of the views and everything like that.
A little bit of
And
vomit
it's
came up
quiet.
in my mouth.
Yeah,
eh?
that's okay. That'll happen when you come from the country. But the flip side, I would have to have somewhere to be able to go on weekends and things like that.
Yeah, you need that out.
But it'd be for a very limited amount of time.
I'd miss grass. I am very simple with that sort of stuff. Like,
oh look, we're the same.
mate, I enjoy being able to just go out into those open spaces and you don't hear a thing.
Yeah.
Birds singing.
That's it.
Some Humpty screaming past on a dirt bike at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
You can just switch off.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it. So anyway, how are you coping with daylight savings, sir?
On night shift, it's not that great.
It's not. Why not?
No, it's I get to work and go, I could still be outside getting in trouble doing something.
True.
No,
Very
look,
true.
it's that beautiful time of year. The days are getting longer. It's getting warmer, sort of. As we speak, we've just had torrential rains.
Exactly right. You know
well-
what would suck the most about your job at daylight savings?
What?
You go to work, and right before you go into work, that's that river.
Oh, yeah.
That'd do my head in.
Look, I've fished that river 100 times, so I'm not overly keen about getting into it all the time. It does get to you. I do drive past and you see it and go, it'd be a nice day down there.
Yep.
Exactly. I'll turn right now. So, I mean, look.
So what do you got for daylight savings, mate?
Oh,
Bring
mate,
it on.
this is the time of year that I can get home. The kids can get home from school.
Yep.
And I can grab them and we can go disappear for a few hours.
Yeah, man.
Be it out for a quick gold pan, bit of a walk, whatever, kicking the footy at the park. It's something just that simple.
Yeah, 100%.
So, and with the warmer weather coming up too, like we might even head back and do another weekender to Hillsville Sanctuary.
Yep.
One of our sort of family all times that we always go back to.
Yep.
Because summer they start doing like the river play and the water play.
Yeah, right.
So that gives you that.
Is that part of the admission to Hillsville?
Yeah.
It is.
So they open up small sections on, I think it's the Badger Creek that flows through the middle of it.
Yep.
They open up small sections of that for creek play. I mean, saying that, we can just drive an hour and be in some magnificent creeks and
Get off
gorges.
it. You wouldn't even have to go an hour.
No, not really. So we're spoilt for choice, but it's the full day out then.
Yep.
We're having our walk around, all right, the kids are getting a bit hot, go have a splash. They've even got sprinklers like cockatoos that you can push buttons on, I remember, and the water would squirt out of them. So it gives it, you've got to make sure you pack spare clothes because they're guaranteed to get drowned.
Get wet.
But they have the walk around, they have the play in the water, put some food into them, go watch the bird flights.
Yep.
do another quick loop, go check one or two other things that you wanted to look at.
Yep.
Before chucking them in the car for the hour and a bit drive home. So,
when you and I lived in the eastern suburbs,
yep.
when you got your licence, did you ever go out to Templestowe, to the river?
I spent some time in the Yarra at Warrandyte at that jump rock that used to be. That you'd swim across the river.
Yeah.
And it was just a rock face. You'd climb up it and jump off and wonder why your legs hurt the next day because you were slapping into the water from 5 or 10 metres up.
We're talking, for me, it'd be 32, 33 years ago.
See, the age has caught up. It's taken that long to work out how old you are.
But yeah, when I was a young bloke,
Yeah.
we used to drive down to Templestowe.
Yeah.
And it was just all rocks, but there was a big pond and a rope and everything like that. And we used to swing out and go swimming in there.
Yep.
But now, I think so many parents are quite scared to take their kids into rivers because we just don't know glass and blah, blah, blah.
It's the sadder part.
It is.
You guys don't get that sort of experience.
Irresponsibility.
Well, it just takes one or two idiots to wreck a good spot for everyone, doesn't it?
That's it.
I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I stepped on a piece of glass playing in the beach at Rosebud West, and it was like Chimer's Creek had been humming, so the water was all tannin stained and dirty looking.
Yep.
And yeah, I'd stepped on a piece of glass, and I'm talking we were hopping from sandbar to sandbar, so we were right out.
Yeah.
And yeah, somebody's had a piece of glass or it's floated out of a drain, whatever, but that one thing, and it damn near wrecked my whole summer holidays for me. So
that's where you need a first aid kit.
Yeah, that's
Never
right.
goes astray.
Yeah.
So you ever take the squidlets down to water parks, like the free water parks going around?
No, like I said, mate, we're spoilt for choice. We just decide which river at the time and go for a drive. But
because we were doing some digging, get people out and about, and I wanted to share it with the listeners. Bit of research we did,
particularly with the warmer weather coming up and longer days.
This is it: longer days, better weather, and Christmas is coming. We're only a couple of months out of Christmas holidays.
Stop it!
I know, right? But I dug up 3 different ones, and they're quick and easy for everybody, depending on where you live.
Yep.
My first pick that I've taken our girls to was Seville Water Park in Seville.
Now, is it Seville or is it Seville?
It depends on how you hold your tongue, mate. Depends if you're from the country or you're from the burbs.
Oh, here we go.
Exactly.
Yep.
Seville. They've got water jets coming out of the ground. They've got there's water runs.
All splash sort of stuff, isn't it?
It's splash, but there's water jets and stuff like that.
Yep.
Knee deep kind of water. Picnics you can have there. There are toilets and change rooms.
Yep.
That was a big one. The second one I had, which we haven't been to, which will be on the list, is the Riverwalk Village Park in Werribee.
Yep.
So that's anyone on that side of town.
The western side,
Probably know about it already, but if you've got kids and you want to have a bit of a half a day out and you're not far from there, you don't know about it, shoot over there.
Yeah.
The other one I've got is, it's only been open for a handful of years now, which is Warburton Water Park.
So you've got Warby and Seville, and then you've got Werribee.
We've got Werribee, Warburton, and Seville.
Yep. So
that gives you sort of 2, maybe 3 directions.
Yep.
But the beauty of, Seville's not bad. It's only a small town, though.
Yep.
But Warburton, you kill a day trip.
That's it. You've got stuff, other things that you can do.
If it's a warm day, head up to the top of Mount Donabuang.
Yep.
The view up there is crazy. When it's not summer, it's snowing, and it's really good. But you've got so much to look around in Warby as well. It's worth a day trip. Hit the bakery. All those shops there. It caters to mums, dads, kids, you name it. It's got it.
Yep.
It's fantastic. But I ended up doing some paid ones as well.
Yep. Well, that's right. You've got to. Sometimes they're a bit far out for other people to get to. The ones that are free. So
I picked the Melbourne Cable Park in Bangholm.
Cable Park.
So
what do they do in the cable park?
It runs a cable around on stands, and instead of needing a boat, you grab your kneeboard, your wakeboard, your water skis.
But don't you only fish out of a boat?
No,
you do.
No, you're drag racing them as well, mate.
What?
Yeah. You know what boat stands for, don't you?
What?
Budget on another 1,000.
Yeah, money pit that floats.
This water park, has a cable.
Yep.
And you can cable run for kneeboard, wakeboard, water skiing around the park, and they cater for jumps. They cater for, and it has X amount. There might be half a dozen cables, handles hanging down.
Yep.
You get on one of them and just off you go.
Okay.
Do a couple of laps. They also have a inflatable obstacle course.
Wipeout. A Wipeout style one.
Yeah,
the
man.
old TV show sort
This
of
is
thing.
it.
Yep.
Climbing, going through tubes and all that. And during summer, joint's flat stick.
It would be, yeah.
You drive down the Mornington Peninsula Freeway and you know where it is when you
Yep.
cross over the Thompson River, the Patterson River.
I was going to say, you're in the wrong spot there.
I'm thinking of two different roads because they're right next to each other. You get down there and it's flat stick.
Yep.
It's people love it.
Okay. Well, that's the thing. It's those sorts of you're paying to get in there, but you're paying for the
An activity.
experience and
Exactly
the activity
right.
that you're getting. Yeah.
Kids have life jackets on.
Yep.
You can have picnics there. When you finish there, get out, have a look at the Patterson water sports area.
The big long spot where
Yep.
they do the
Big
rowing
run.
competitions.
They do
and stuff.
rowing. They do drag boat racing there.
Yep.
Quite often we'll go past these radio controlled boats
Yep.
during the day. The other one that everyone knows about, and you can speak about it, but I can't, I haven't been there yet, is Gumbaya World.
Yes. Yes.
Is it any good?
Look, it's a lot of fun. Having a spicy kid that likes to go his own way.
Yep.
In the lazy river was very interesting. We hopped in. Here's your tube. No, I don't want that. All right. Well, let's just float in the water then. Yeah, but I want to go against the current.
Yep.
So that was a challenge.
Is that a sensory thing for him?
I think so. I think he liked the pressure pushing back on him.
Yep.
So look, as for a spot that you're paying to enter, it's got a lot. You've got kids that can do water slides. You've got wave. I think the wave pool's there. I don't know if it's actually a wave pool. It's just a big lagoon.
Right.
That's not heated from what I understand. Lazy River's heated. There's a few other little pools tucked away here and there. So there's somewhere
some
you
massive
can,
killer water slides as well.
There's some big killer water slides, and yeah,
Yep.
we never got to experience them. We got all the way to the top to discover that I couldn't go down and make sure he was going to be right.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, no tandem. So
Right.
buggered it. So we legged it and headed back down to the pools. But
Yep.
yeah, look for kids, be a ripping day. You can go do the rides for a couple of hours
Yep.
because it's all included.
Does that get you into the Gumbaya
So
other part as well?
You going into Gumbaya World, it is a little bit of a cost to get in there. That gives you access to the animals area,
Yep.
all the rides that
Yep.
are all covered for.
So what
in-
used to be the old Gumbaya Park?
Yeah, but they've taken away the fun toboggans and
Oh,
all
really?
that sort of stuff. That's all gone.
They deleted the toboggans.
You've got like a tree, the big tree swing that goes around,
Yeah.
and you'll come out on the angle with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
speed. You've got a couple of roller coasters there. There's the TNT, which you sit in and hang your legs from.
Right.
Our young bloke decided he wanted to have a go with mum,
Yeah.
and so they committed to it. And we stood there, me and the twins stood there filming, and you heard them as it started. You just heard our young bloke going, "Oh no, 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 no! Oh no, 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 no! Oh no, no, no!" But he came off. He was still happy because he wanted to do it, and he did it.
That's awesome.
So they did that one. Then there's that one's TNT. I forget the name of the other one that I went on, but you go completely upside down and you just fall onto your harness.
Okay.
And then you get rushed down and you come back up again and go backwards through it. And
Okay.
it's a fairly full on sort
The
of
old
thing.
go-kart's still there?
The old go karts are gone. You've got the rope swings, another small roller coaster. You've got Dodgem cars. You've got like pirate ship style thing. Some of the smaller kids things. There's playgrounds. There's all sorts of stuff there.
And they've got the zoo.
And the zoo part's still there. You can walk around through all the kangaroos and everything. Get your $2 feed bags.
Oh, okay.
But I think that everything's eating that much food. They're just laying there half asleep.
Yep.
Then, yeah, you've got your water park side as well. That's sort of around the central cafeteria. There's big change rooms and toilet blocks and everything. So
that's all included in your entry price?
That's all included in your entry price. And then, you know what? As funny as it sounds, a free one just around the corner is Mount Cannibal Walk. It's a circuit walk.
Right.
So if they're not absolutely knackered from Gumbaya World, you can take them there and make them do a lap.
Yep.
So,
Gotta
yeah.
wash them out and they get a bit of sightseeing at the same time.
Well, that's it. I've got to go. It's one I'm wanting to go down and just do a quick lap on.
Yep.
Just to get some footage off it and show, because I do believe you walk out onto a big rocky bluff.
Oh, okay.
And look out over over around Tonnenbuck sort of thing. So
maybe we should go meet one Sunday and we'll all do it.
Yeah, we'll do that and we'll record us huffing and puffing.
Leave the girls behind. The third one I had, just to keep it rolling for a sec, was the Adventure Park in Geelong.
Yep.
I've had friends that have gone there for years that lived out Geelong way, and they reckon it's epic.
Yeah.
It's dirty big water slide park.
They're always fun. Yeah, they always manage to find that one muscle that you've forgotten that you had.
That's it, man.
The next day you
Yep.
go, oh, why am I stiff?
When I was young, I remember we were in Canberra and the uncles were saying, the fastest way to go down is you get up on your shoulder blades and your heels. And I went, that's a great idea. So me, young bloke, get on top of the water as you're going down. I'm on my shoulder blades and on my heels, skated out of there. My uncle came out behind me doing the same thing and slam. That was it for me for the day, mate. Everything hurt because he landed on top of me. Far out.
And don't forget your local leisure centres too.
Well,
Just
this is
a
it.
simple
Support your
pool.
local.
Yeah, like our young bloke goes for a swim every weekend and he loves it. He just is a fish.
Yeah.
Absolutely loves water. So don't even count them out, really.
No.
They're a fun day out, a few hours, go
Look,
for a swim.
Even for a stretch.
Yeah.
You hit your local beach if you're near one.
Yeah, yeah. Beaches, rivers. Of course, you've got to check your depths and stuff like that.
Well, that's
and
it.
Know your capabilities. There's no point climbing into a river that's a rapid and getting washed downstream. So
Not unless you got an old lilo with you.
they are fun.
Exactly. We all grew up with canvas underneath us going down rivers.
Oh, well, I introduced the kids to the boogie boards on the rivers, but the rapids drop off and it becomes very pebbly very quickly.
Yep.
So you'd see them get beached halfway down and get pushed forwards off their boogie boards. It's all part of the fun.
That is all part of the fun.
So, yeah.
Cam, I reckon we've covered quite a bit in this episode, my friend.
I think so. We've sort of had a bit of a ramble, got our way through it, but
Yep.
it's, mate, good bit of fun. We've had some people shoot through some messages. They've been getting out with those $27 rods that I'm still yet to go out and get frustrated with.
I had a crack with mine the other night.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't even get a nibble.
Frustrating?
Yes. I did the massive cast.
Yep.
And I watched the spool. I watched it spool, and I'm watching the line come out like,
It's all coiled still.
oh, dude.
I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I do believe if you were to take the spool off and put it in some warm water, I think it can help reset the memory in the nylon line that could be
Yep.
on there.
Yep.
To make it a bit easier for casting.
It was nothing like braid, mate.
I know it will be nothing like braid. Like I said, these rods, the whole rod combo costs less than what it does for the braid I run on my normal bass rod. So yeah,
So we've got
people
a
getting out there.
We've got a couple of people that have joined in the comp.
Yep.
We're just waiting on feedback.
We're waiting on fish. We need fish, people.
Yes.
Yep.
Bring us fish.
So don't forget, get out there, have a crack. Everybody that's jumped on board and gone and bought the $27 rod, thanks a heap because that's good. Don't forget to share this stuff too when you're doing it. Share it with your friends so they go, well, what's this $27 rod challenge?
Bingo.
It might bring someone across to the podcast as well, so we'd be thankful for that.
Just in case we've got new listeners, Cam, what actually is it about?
So it's about going to Kmart and buying the telescoping 2 to 5 kilo $27 Jarvis Walker rod.
Correct.
You have to keep the 9-pound line that comes on the reel that's going to frustrate the buggery out of you.
Yep.
And we're after photos of fish. It doesn't matter what it is. Everybody's on the level playing field using the same rod and reel. So
That's it. So all you have to worry about is your sinkers and your hooks.
you do whatever you want, lures, sinkers, whatever.
That's it.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to seeing some photos.
Got a mate, Lee. He sent us a photo, and I know he goes and chases some big cod
Yeah.
at times.
Oh, he's going to be in a hard way if he
I
gets a decent
actually want to
cod.
see if he gets a decent cod on this thing, mate.
Yep.
So come
well.
on, Lee. You need to show us, mate.
Yep, waiting to see it. So send them through on our social media on Get Outdoors with Drew and Cam on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll share them up and we'll go from there.
Exactly.
But yeah, anyway, I think that's us for the day.
That'll be us for the day. Cam, remember to check on your mates,
Thanks for listening, everyone.
not just me. And we'll speak to you next week.
Cheers all.
Cheers all.